What's going on, guys? Zuko back with another Dragonflight video. How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing very well. Grab your coffee. Let's talk about Survival Hunter today. I want to talk about sort of my first impressions of the new talent tree as I've been messing around with it. I want to talk about the basic sort of structure of it, some stuff about kill command over here, and then, of course, the 3 capstone abilities: Fury of the Eagle, Coordinated Assault, and Spearhead. Survival Hunter basically exists as a spec all on its own right now. There's no other spec in the game that has 3 distinct sort of capstone abilities that are like major cooldowns, or almost a major cooldown. Fury of the Eagle is only 45 seconds, but they've really designed 3 playstyles, and then they want you to intermix basically 2 of the 3. You're going to have enough talent points to play with to utilize, I would say, 2 out of these 3 cooldowns at any given time. Not all 3 of them, but 2 out of the 3. And they've done a really good job, in my opinion, here of making each of these very distinct. So, like, they have very particular uses, and you're going to want to build your talent trees in such a way to make use of what these abilities can do. It's not just 10% more damage to this, 20% more damage to that. Those numbers are in these tooltips, but it's more about the back end, behind the scenes. What is it allowing you to do that makes it so fun and so special? So we're going to jump into that. I'm going to try some stuff on the dummies just to give you guys a sense of what each build kind of brings to the table, and let's just jump right into it, okay? So, number 1, the Fury of the Eagle build. This is our Legion artifact weapon ability coming back. I've missed this thing since Legion. I loved this ability in Legion. It's very similar to Fists of Fury from Monk, but has some different properties when it comes to how it supports the Survival Hunter playstyle. So, number 1, it strikes all enemies in front of you. It's a channeled ability. It has a lot to do with crit synergy. So, it has 50% increased critical strike chance against any enemy that's below 65% health. So that's a much, much higher execute threshold. So you're basically going to be getting the value out of this crit bonus like all the time, realistically speaking. Now, it also, importantly, this is the actual, like, how it interacts with your kit. The kill cooldown, sorry, kill command cooldown resets reduce the cooldown of Fury of the Eagle by 3 seconds. So that means when you're doing your abilities and kill command resets itself, right? Because we have a talent up here that does that. Kill command has an additional 15% chance to reset its own cooldown, okay? You can see in the tooltip here, it has a 25% chance to immediately reset its cooldown. There's other talents that buff its ability to reset its own cooldown as well, such as like Bloody Claws and Coordinated Assault. Or sorry, Spearhead now does that. So the incentive here is so that you want to be getting the resets on kill command to get the cooldown of Fury of the Eagle down. On average, I would say that this is not a 45-second cooldown. It ends up being a 20 to 30-second cooldown, depending on how much you're resetting the cooldown of kill command. Okay, make sense? Here's the really cool part about it. Fury of the Eagle now gains bonus critical strike chance against enemies that are below 110% of their health. I think that's kind of a tooltip error. I think it's simply meant to say 100%. So you're basically getting that 50% critical strike chance all the time. It's always going to have a 50% increased critical strike chance. And Fury of the Eagle crits reduce the cooldown of Wildfire Bomb and Flanking Strike. So here is the really, really good synergy going on here that isn't just simply like, Fury of the Eagle does more damage. Yay, you should take this talent. This is some real gameplay changing synergy here. Now we have an ability that basically gets you an entire charge of Wildfire Bomb back, if not like 1.5 charges. And I'm going to show you that right now. So here's what this kind of looks like, okay? Look at all these monkeys here. Turn that up. Okay, so you start here. What you want to be doing is spending your Wildfire Bombs before you press Fury of the Eagle. I'm just going to show you that really quick here. So we go here, do this, okay. And then we're going to go second Wildfire Bomb. I have no Wildfire Bombs left. Okay, let's do one more. No Wildfire charges. Watch Fury of the Eagle. Watch my Wildfire Bomb. Boom, 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 boom. It just got me an entire charge of Wildfire Bomb back, and actually Flanking Strike as well. If I had Flanking Strike on cooldown, it would have helped get the cooldown of that back as well. So that's like step 1, okay? That's what that does. That's the combo there. that your Fury of the Eagle will give you basically an entire charge of Wildfire Bomb back. It'll be like one charge plus a couple seconds. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. So there's some immediate synergy there with talents that buff Wildfire Bomb, such as Wildfire Infusion and obviously Guerrilla Tactics and Improved Wildfire Bomb, which I'm not taking right now. But that's starting to carve out a particular build path that you're going to want to go down if you're taking Fury of the Eagle in like a Mythic Plus setting, right? It gets you the cooldown of Wildfire Bomb back. Very, very cool. So that's build number 1. I'm going to show you more of that build a little bit later, but I just disengaged into the wall. Let me just show you build number 2 really quickly here. So build number 2 has to do with Coordinated Assault, Coordinated Kill, and Bombardier, with, of course, Wildfire Infusion. So we're going to talk about that really quickly. Now, again, I would be able to pick up more talents if I was level 70, but of course I am not yet. So we're no longer taking Fury of the Eagle. If I was level 70, I would still take Fury of the Eagle, but we're not right now. Let's do Coordinated Assault. Let's shift over here. What is this build all about? Well, this ability used to just give you 20% more damage. That's all it did. Now it has a flat physical damage up front. You actually leap at the enemy and do damage. Then it says your pet's basic attacks will empower your next spell cast. So it increases the damage of Wildfire Bomb, or it causes Killshot to bleed the target for 50% of Killshot's damage. Okay, cool. So some not just 20% more damage, but some like ability synergies going on here. Now let's get Coordinated Kill. While Coordinated Assault is active, the cooldown of Wildfire Bomb is reduced by 50%. Wildfire Bomb generates 10 focus when thrown. Killshot's cooldown is reduced by 50%, and Killshot can be used on any target regardless of their health. Okay, so again, very, very focused on Wildfire Bomb and Killshot. Finally here, you can choose to split the difference between a Killshot build, or a Bombardier build that's focused on Wildfire Bomb. We're going to go for the Bombardier route just for now. Wildfire Bomb's cooldown is reset at the start and end of Coordinated Assault. So here's what this looks like. I need to use 2 charges of my Wildfire Bomb. Then I pop Coordinated Assault because it's going to give me my bombs back. And then I'm just going to go bomb after bomb after bomb after bomb into Butchery. Okay? This is the Bombardier playstyle here. Where's my pet? Hello, pet? Here we go. Bomb. We're going to carve it. We're going to bomb. We're going to carve twice more to get the bleed going. We're going to pop Coordinated Assault, and we're going to go. Bomb, carve, bomb, bomb again. Let's do some kill command action going on here. Okay. Carve, bomb. Okay. Then we're going to bomb, and we're going to carve. You can see the cooldown on Wildfire Bomb is just so low. And I think we're still getting some bonuses from our tier set bonus, so you're going to have to take this with a grain of salt. But their Coordinated Assault is over now. But you can see that, like, that's the style there, is to say when Coordinated Assault is active, Wildfire Bomb's cooldown cuts in half, right? Instead of it being a 14-second recharge, it's a 7-second recharge. And I'm not even taking the other bonuses to Wildfire Bomb. You can get 2 more seconds off the cooldown here. So it goes down to a 12-second base, and then it goes down to 6 seconds with Coordinated Kill. Now, every time your Butchery or Carve hit an enemy, the remaining cooldown on Wildfire Bomb goes down. That's a standard practice for Survival Hunter. So you can see that you can get potentially 5 seconds off the cooldown. I only had 4 targets in that test there. But you can see that you could get the cooldown of Wildfire Bomb to be about 6 seconds while in your Coordinated Assault. Then you press Carve, and if it hits 5 targets, you basically got an entire bomb back. You're 1 second short. See how that makes sense, the synergy there? So then it literally is just bomb, carve, or butchery, sorry. Bomb, butchery, bomb, butchery, bomb, butchery, bomb, bomb. And then when the Coordinated Assault ends, you're going to get charges of bomb back again. So you go like bomb, bomb, Coordinated Assault, bomb, butchery, bomb, butchery, bomb, butchery, bomb, butchery. Then Coordinated Assault ends, and you get bombs back, and you go bomb, bomb again. So again, all the synergies here with Wildfire Infusion. You're getting all 3 of the dots going. You've got the shrapnel dot going the bleed dot from pressing Butchery, right? Kill Command's getting its resets if you even have time to press Kill Command. And then your Volatile Bomb, which they have buffed, by the way, in case you guys don't know, Volatile Bomb will now add Serpent Stings to the enemies if they don't have them. If they do have Serpent Stings, it will cause them to take extra fire damage. But it will always reapply the Serpent Stings on up to 3 targets, which is really, really cool. So this is kind of the tier set bonus that we have right now in Shadowlands, the Bombardier tier set bonus, but it's in a cooldown form, in Coordinated Assault. Now, again, imagine the synergy if you had this plus Fury of the Eagle with the Ruthless Marauder buff, giving you cooldown on your bombs even more. So, like, you would basically pop Coordinated Assault, and you would go bomb, butchery, bomb, butchery, bomb, butchery, bomb, 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 bomb. Once Coordinated Assault ends, you get 2 more bombs back. You press those bombs again. Then you're going to be pressing Fury of the Eagle outside of your Coordinated Assault window to be further getting your bombs back even more. So Fury of the Eagle plus Coordinated Assault is 100% the bomb build. And you're going to be able to throw, I think, even more bombs than you're throwing in Shadowlands with the Bombardier tier set bonus. So that's very cool. That's kind of how that works. Everybody on the same page there? Now, we're going to shift gears here to the basically single target build with Spearhead. Now, again, I don't have enough talents to go fully into all kinds of other talents, which I would do, but I just want to make sure I show this off for you guys. Actually, I think I want to cancel one of these and get this. I want to get this, yeah, because we're not going to cast Serpent Sting ourselves. Make sure we do this. One thing that's been very clear to me is how valuable Viper's Venom is now over on the spec side with Wildfire Infusion as well. You're able to get so many free Serpent Stings off. Like, look how much damage our Serpent Sting did in the last fight. That's a Serpent Sting dot. I don't have Serpent Sting on my bars. I can't cast Serpent Sting by myself. I'm just getting it from Wildfire Infusion and from Viper's Venom. So that's very, very cool that they've added that, and I actually love the value of that. So here's what Spearhead does. This is the 3rd capstone ability here. You and your pet charge an enemy. You become 1 with your pet for 12 seconds. Your pet damage goes up by 25%. Mongoose Bite, Raptor Strike deal 35% additional damage over 4 seconds. And Kill Command has an increased chance to reset. Very, very cool. Deadly Duo. When Spearhead is active, the focus cost of Mongoose Bite goes down by 10, which is insane. So it's a 30 focus ability. It goes down to 20. And Kill Command cooldown resets extend the duration of Spearhead by 1.5 seconds. One thing I'll just say right off the bat is that the initial window only being 12 seconds long for Spearhead feels very frustrating to me. I feel like it should be 15 seconds, and I would be much, much happier with this ability. 12 seconds is just not enough time to be weaving in the kill commands to be extending the duration of Deadly Duo. In my opinion, that's just sort of a hot take there. Here is what that looks like. You're going to start with Spearhead and your pet kill command. Okay, here we go. Boom, get the pet in there. Okay, this is reset, so we're going to press it. Now, we're pressing Mongoose Bite. And we're pressing Kill Command if it resets itself. Spearhead's almost over. It's actually so sad how short that cooldown is. Like, I am actually genuinely frustrated with this particular ability. Now, it basically, because it lowers the cost of Mongoose Bite so much, you feel incentivized to press Mongoose Bite. And in order to extend the Spearhead window, you have to press Kill Command. But you don't want to press Kill Command because Mongoose Bite is so cheap to press. And obviously when you press Mongoose Bite, you create a Mongoose Bite window up here, as you can see, which I'm maximizing right now. But I just find that this Spearhead window is very frustrating because its initial length is so short. It's only 12 seconds long. And it's like, you just can't really get anything into that window. You can't get enough into that window. So that would be my only gripe about Spearhead, is make the base length of Spearhead 15 seconds so that I can actually utilize the entire duration of it and start getting some extensions off of kill command. Now, we're going to try it again here. Okay, so get ready. I have this is ready to go. Kill command's ready. Here we go. Spearhead into Mongoose Bite. Mongoose Bite. Mongoose Bite. It's so free, right? Mongoose Bite. I'll do one kill command. Mongoose Bite. Mongoose Bite. My Spearhead window is almost done. I haven't got one kill command reset. There it is. I finally got one kill command reset, and my Spearhead window is over. So that's my big gripe about Spearhead right now. I want to press Mongoose Bite when Spearhead is up. That's what I want to do, because it's 10 focus cheaper. It's only 20 focus, and it's putting a bleed on the enemies that I'm hitting, the one enemy that I'm hitting. So that's a great thing. That's what I want to be doing. But the only way to extend Spearhead is by pressing kill command, which is an entire GCD that I'm wasting not pressing Mongoose Bite. Because if I don't press Mongoose Bite, I'm not getting the Mongoose Bite window damage, because the Mongoose Bite gives it its own little window, right? I'm not getting that damage, which really sucks. I'm also not getting the Mongoose Bite bleed, okay? So a couple things need to change here for Spearhead. Spearhead's base duration either needs to go to 15 seconds, or it needs to stay at 12 seconds, but the Deadly Duo buff does not proc from kill command. It procs from Mongoose Bite. Honestly, that's what needs to happen. The other thing that they can do that I think would be a good synergy with Spearhead is that Deadly Duo gives your Mongoose Bite window a longer duration as well. So instead of it only being 14 seconds for the Mongoose Bite window, make it 17 seconds instead. So each point in Deadly Duo could give you like 1.5 seconds of Mongoose Bite window uptime. So you get 3 extra seconds in total. Now the Mongoose Bite window would be 17 seconds, and the Spearhead window could be 15 seconds. I think that would be fine. Again, it would help you to maximize that. What you're trying to do is get to 5 stacks of the Mongoose Fury and then just hit Mongoose Bite at that 5 stack mark over and over and over again for Giga Chad Mongoose Bite damage. That's the whole point. That's the like fantasy here, right? Is that we're pressing Mongoose Bite as much as humanly possible. Now, I am not level 70, so of course I can add in another cooldown into this build, potentially with Spearhead. However, there isn't really anything else that synergizes super well with Spearhead. So, for example, Fury of the Eagle is all about Wildfire Bomb and Kill Command and some flanking strike stuff. But it's Wildfire Bomb and Kill Command. Coordinated Assault is about Wildfire Bomb and Kill Shot. That's what it's about. Okay? That's what it's all about. Even these Bombardiers about bombs. Birds of Prey is now about Kill Shot. So, Spearhead is kind of all over on its own. It's only about your single target Raptor Strike or Mongoose Bite, and it's great, the little buffs that are here, but it's not enough. I promise you guys, it's just not enough. And Blizzard really does need to change this. They need to really buff this, because you don't really want to be pressing Kill Command while you're pressing Mongoose Bite. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't. When you're pressing Mongoose Bite, you want to press it until you're out of gas. Absolutely until you're out of gas. So the only way to another sort of way to buff the Spearhead window with Mongoose Bite would be to take Death Chakram over here. Death Chakram gives you focus, and it also increases your damage dealt to the target. So this was what you would take in single target. Again, this is very cool. Viper's Venom is very cool because you're getting a free Serpent Sting. You don't want to press Serpent Sting on your own. You want to just get it for free. And you can see my Serpent Sting dot was there. I had Serpent Sting uptime for about 50% of that boss fight while only taking 1 point in Viper's Venom. That's very strong to me. That's great synergy. But the main problems lie in these little windows that you're trying to create with both Spearhead and the Mongoose Bite window. They need to be more powerful. They need to be better. Again, Killer Companion right above Spearhead doesn't really make sense because Kill Command is the worst part about Spearhead. It's the crappiest part about Spearhead. I don't want to press Kill Command when I'm in the Spearhead window. I want to press Mongoose Bite. So Blizzard needs to try and make that happen. They need to try and make it so that I think the Deadly Duo proc should be the focus cost of Mongoose Bite goes down by 10. That's fantastic. And Mongoose Bite extends the duration of Spearhead by 1 second. Not even 1.5 seconds. Make it 1 second. That would be fine. Because, again, it's only a 12-second base duration. Every time you're pressing a Mongoose Bite, you're extending it by 1 second. You might get this up to 20 seconds. Maybe you add 8 full seconds onto the duration of Spearhead. Is that so bad? That's not that bad. Coordinated Assault is a 20-second cooldown. Why is Spearhead only a 12-second cooldown? So I think there's lots of ways that Blizzard can actually solve this problem, but this is still a massive problem for Survival Hunter. Okay? Everything else I think is actually really cool. I actually really enjoy the Fury of the Eagle playstyle. Like, it's one of my favorite things about the returning Survival Hunter. I really love it. I think it pairs up really well with Alpha Predator over here on the class side. I think that once I hit level 70, I'll also be able to add in some really awesome more abilities from the class side, such as potentially Explosive Shot, Death Chakram, all that stuff. There's some actual notes I want to make just really quickly about Explosive Shot is extra damage, which is really good. There's a bleed build that's here with serrated shots. So Serpent Sting and bleed damage increase by 20%. Your Serpent Sting damage, as I was showing, is applied by Viper's Venom and Wildfire Infusion. You don't even have to take it if you don't want to. But once you get to level 70, you could potentially take latent poison injectors if you wanted to get even more damage out of those free Serpent Stings that you're getting. But this serrated shots could be really cool because Serpent Sting damage would be buffed by 20%. You can get Serpent Sting damage buffed here by 40%. So that's 60% more Serpent Sting damage, okay, between serrated shots and Ranger. On top of that, your bleed damage will go up by 20%. Bleed damage is applied by Kill Command because of Bloodseeker. And your Wildfire Infusion Shrapnel Bomb from Butchery will be giving you bleed as well. So you could do a legitimate, like, bleed and poison build with all these talents that I just mentioned between serrated shots and Ranger and Wildfire Infusion and Bloodseeker and getting those bleeds and those. I really love a bleed and poison dot playstyle. I think that could be really, really cool for Survival Hunter. I just have to get some more levels under my belt. I can't really test all of it at the same time right now, unfortunately. Actually, maybe I can. Let me just walk that back immediately. I have to take Serpent. I don't have to take Serpent Sting. Right, that's it. And then I would take Bloodseeker. Oh, I have to take Ranger. Okay, let's just take it. Just to show it off. Let's just see how much damage this does. I still have to take... Let's take Latent Poison. Screw it. Let's just take it all. We're going to see how this works. One last thing I'm going to make a point I'm going to make with the class tree is that Arctic Bola is terrible. I've tried Arctic Bola on single target and AoE. It's horrifically bad. Even with a Spearhead Mongoose Bite build where like you're basically just pressing Mongoose Bite over and over again. It's really, really bad. They need to fix this. It should just not be here. It also blocks Explosive Shot and Barrage, which is a travesty. So they really do need to change this. Okay, let me just show this build really quick. This is the bleed build with Serpent Sting and... I feel like we should take Hydra's Bite. Let's take Hydra's Bite just for more damage. Let's take Hydra's Bite. So we now have, count with me, guys. We have 20% more damage here, 20% more damage here, and 40% more damage here on Serpent Sting. That's insane. That's 80% more damage on Serpent Sting. And then our bleeds are doing 20% more damage. So the goal of this build, again, the reason this is not going to work as well is because I don't have Alpha Predator. So my Kill Command, I don't have 2 charges of Kill Command. So it's not going to work as well as we're hoping for. But it is going to work. We're going to look at the bleeds here right now. Here we go. Let's go. Oh, I need Serpent Sting on my bar. That would help. Put this over here. Okay, ready? Here we go. Okay, here we go. Bleeds, bleeds, bleeds. I got 3 bleeds out. Here we go. Let's do this one more time. Fury of the Eagle to get our bomb. Oh, no, we're not going to get the bombs back because we don't have the correct specs there, but that's okay. That's okay. Here we go. Big damage. Again, not having 2 charges of Kill Command is kind of insane. It's really frustrating, but that's okay. Here we go. Big damage. Fear of the Eagle. Or Butchery. Oh, I don't know why you'd ever take Carve, by the way. I think Carve and Butchery need to be changed as well. I don't know why they're on the same tree like that. Or on the same node. Lots of bleeds going. That's what you can see the style there. You need 2 charges of kill command to make that work. So this is why I didn't want to show this build necessarily earlier. But you can see our dot damage should be pretty high here. Serpent Sting dot is way up there. Shrapnel bomb dot. Pheromone bomb dot. Really, really cool.
Where's my wallet? Wait, did that brat just take my wallet? After him.
Volatile bomb dot. You know, look how many dots we're doing. Internal bleeding dot. Look at how high that is. That's 3% of our damage. Master Marksman dot. Again, I totally forgot about that. Melee and range special attack critical strikes cause the target to bleed for an additional 15% damage. And then your bleed damage does even more. And it does even more in execute. So you can see there's like a damage over time basically build for Survival Hunter here. And I think it's actually would be kind of cool. But let me recap everything really quick and then I'm going to jump off here. Number one, the direction that the tree is going is actually great. You have 3 of these capstone abilities. You're going to be able to do 2 out of the 3 once you're level 70, and you're going to be able to mix and match. The only one that doesn't make any sense and feels really bad to play is Spearhead. Spearhead needs to be buffed. It needs to be changed in its functionality. We don't want just kill command to be proccing Spearhead, essentially. That's just the wrong way to go about doing it, because it just... you want to be pressing Mongoose Bite in that window. That's just the bottom line. You really want to be pressing Mongoose Bite during the Spearhead window. If you have to press something else other than Mongoose Bite, you're wasting your Mongoose Fury. You know, you're just wasting all of that. So it feels kind of really frustrating, and it doesn't have any synergy with the other 2 abilities. The Coordinated Assault doesn't have anything to do with Mongoose Bite, and neither does Fury of the Eagle. So I'm not really sure what needs to, like, why they were going for it over here. They need to make some big changes to it. But the other 2 are really strong. There's the Bombardier build with Coordinated Assault, and there's the cooling down of Fury of the Eagle and Wildfire Bomb as well with the Fury of the Eagle. So lots of really cool synergy going on here, and I think the tree is really good in general. Also some good choices over here. You're probably always going to want to have to get Alpha Predator, unfortunately, but otherwise it's looking quite strong. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. That's the Survival Hunter stuff. I'm going to be, again, trying to level up all these characters. It actually just takes a long time to level these guys up in the beta, so no promises on getting this guy to level 70 anytime soon, but hopefully we see some changes for Survival Hunter, just a couple of tweaks here and there that need to fix things up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thank you so much again for watching. Drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I love you all. I'll see you in the next one.